wonder who's gonna be first. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear? Yes.
Login. Hamburger, let's go.
Hello.
Hi. Send it. Alright, we back. What's up, baby? What's up? Oh, shit.
Yo, how you doing, sweetie?
Hello. Flora, hi. Anyway, I need to move you. Because the PC is right here. Right. Let's get it on the road then. Alright. That's gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting. BTF. I haven't done BTF in a while. Also, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It's alright. It's alright. How are you guys doing? You guys fine? Yes. I won't take no for an answer.
Oh, right.
Alright. I'm not here for PC. Ah. That's cute. Who are you here for? To Brazil. Come on then. Jawohl. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Hopefully no tilt today.
Came for computers, stayed for madness, sinus U3 I know 4K.
Oh. For me? Really? There we go. For me? Come on then. You pile of shit there. This is an old one. Come on. Come on then. There we go. Alright, that's the case prep, kind of. Not really, not fully, but kind of. Anyway, we can move on to the board. We can actually move on already. Alright, let's see it.
Perfect. May.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. Alright, that's the board, by the way. That's the backside. Showcases everything, pretty much, even the backside of the board. So that's pretty cool. There's nothing on the sides, and there's the front. Right? Oh, actually, it's Wi-Fi W. I'm not sure. White, right? Wi-Fi white. Interesting. Anyway, which date is it? 2504. So that was pretty recent. Not bad. These guys, I'm gonna need one of these. One of these. Alright, let's pull it out. Back shots? Yes. We're gonna give you some back shots. Alright, so you gotta be careful with this because it has connectors on the back. So you have to be careful about the connectors. Because usually people are used to putting the board on the backside, obviously, right? But here you can actually damage it, so not great. But here it is. Careful. There we go. All right. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a thorough look. This is all plastic. That's all plastic. Pretty much everything apart from the heatsink is plastic. So this cover, which is basically one, and then this extends. Oh my god, this is one whole cover. Holy shit. So this is one whole piece of plastic. Okay, it covers the heatsink as well. Great job. There's M.2 here and M.2 here. Some VRM components underneath. It's a mix of gray and white. You can see gray here, white here, and same goes for the other open part. You can see there's no 24 pin, obviously. Bank. Let's see. So the connectors, right? We have 2 8-pins. Front fan connector right here. Front CPU fan. There's some debug LEDs right here at the top. Right there. Debug LEDs. CPU DRAM VGA boot. That's gonna be useful. That's gonna be proper useful. Nothing going on around the DRAM area except for the number. The number is 327A01. Interesting. You can't see any traces. They're all covered. So that's the DRAM area. You can have a BTF GPU as well if you want. Now that's it for the front connectors. That's basically it. Literally, everything's on the back. Right, everything's on the back. The 8 pins. There's an AIO pump, CPU optional, chassis fan, addressable RGB connectors, 24 pin C, type C, 3.0 connector, 12 pin, and 2 SATA. This 12 pin is for the GPU. If you want to connect it right here. You can also see a little bit of the traces. There you go, that's the backside of the trace. There's the VRM area. Direct connection from the PCI Express to the CPU, so that's cool. I like that. I don't like switches. We have an 1x slot and 4x slot right here. They are connected to the chipset, I would assume, somewhere over here. The traces go through. I hope those are not switches actually on the backside, but there it doesn't seem to be, because usually if there's a switch, there's some capacitors on the side, on the backside. But yeah, so two more SATA right here. Front panel connector, USB, 3 fan connectors. That's the COM debug connector. This is clear CMOS and then chassis intrusion. Another addressable RGB. COM connector and front panel audio. Let me give you a close-up of that. There you go. You can see the clear CMOS right here. What's special about the BTF? What's special? It has connectors on the back, as you can see. Oh, wrong way. There we go. 24 pin, 8 pins, and all the rest of the connectors are on the back side. So the front is clean, you know? It's clean. No connectors on the front, except for the fan connector. I'm not, like, why? I'm not exactly sure why ASUS decided to put the CPU fan connector on the front. Must be a reason for it, God knows why. The heatsink ain't that big, but realistically you don't need a very thick heatsink on this, except for if you're running the 9950 with PBO and everything. But the VRM is pretty beefy anyway, so you can see the VRM is pretty beefy. Harder to connect first and then connect? No, it's actually faster. It's actually faster. Depends on the case. Depends on the case, but for me it's actually faster to connect everything, because I don't have to route it to the front. I don't have to route it to the front. It's all on the back. I can just plug it in on the back where the power supply is. Yeah, no turning around. Turn around. How do I release this? Okay, this is the release mechanism. I can zoom you in. You can see there's like a little peak. It actually pushes the M.2 heatsink up. These two, yeah, these two push it up. Is this a magnetic piece? No, it's a latch. Oh my god, I'm not sure if I like this, but yeah, let's zoom you out a little bit. Actually, let's do it like this. I should have. Wait, let me, before I do this, let me just do the AIO. Let me do the AIO, brother. Let me do the AIO. Is this the RGB one? Yes, it is. Okay. Postcode? I mean, I'm fine with just the LEDs. I'm completely fine with the LEDs, because I'm so used to the postcode behavior that when I look at the LEDs, I know exactly what's going on.
Got the same one frown.
Alright, well, I need the AMD mount for this. You can't live without it anymore. Dude, it's one of those graphs, you know? Anyone know the meme graph where it starts at the bottom and then it goes up all the way to the top and then it goes back down again? It's kind of like on this side there's a cry face, oh my god, I can't live with the freaking postcode. Then it's a freaking, oh shit, okay, I know exactly what's going on. And then on the opposite side is again freaking, I can't live without a postcode. That's about it. Oh no, actually, I need that cable. You gotta be kidding. Get back in there. could also be the opposite, actually. It would even make more sense if it was the opposite. It's like, I don't need a postcode, and then on the top is like, I can't live without a postcode. And then on the opposite side is like, yep, I don't need it. As long as there's LEDs, it's fine. Postcode usually stops at the same number anyway when you're doing dumb shit, so... Doesn't it, boys? We all know the 55 and the 00 and the FF and the 15. And the 4F. And the 28 and the 2B. And the 55 to 00 reset. Basically on AMD it's just 15. That's all you see on AMD. Bacana. There you go. Alright, these guys go away for now. There we go. And then we grab the motherboard again. The MOBO. What about the back panel? Okay, so there's flashback, but there's no CMOS. That's actually good. I don't like CMOS on the back. You know why? Because when you grab the case, often you press the CMOS accidentally. Or when you're trying to plug the stuff in, you can accidentally press the CMOS button. So I actually like that there's no CMOS on the back. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, well. It says first here. Oh wait, I forgot. Do I have a bag over here? And there's no bag. Bruv. Bruv, there is no bag. Ah, touche. Where do I put it? I know exactly where I put it. It's alright. Oh. Baka. Also a major oversight by Arctic. Also, I need to just plug in the CPU first. I swear to God I will break all the pins on the backside. The CPU that this PC gets, it's an SP115 1.171 VID. This guy. 1.171 VID. I'm not exactly sure how the hell this CPU managed to get SP115. It makes no sense because that VID is not that great. It was related to temperature 100%. Because it was a little bit hotter than the other CPUs, and the hotter the CPU, the better the SP actually, believe it or not. But the VID is lower. So the hotter it is, the higher the VID. And the higher the SP. Why do I feel like you're not in? But you are in. Why do you close like this? And before somebody comes in, it's like, why are you not using the contact frame? Why? Where is it? Where's the contact frame? Is it needed? Not really, no, it's not. But there's always someone that comes in and is like, where is it? Bim, bim, bim. Bim, 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 bim. Reminds me of my moped. Jawohl. You forgot to order PTM? There's always time. Go for it. Let's go. It is time to order the PTM. No. It is time. Right. Let me... Ooh. Jawohl. Okay, let's plug this boy in. Where is it? Where is the SSD? Alrighty then, where's my knife? Yeah. Alright, there's a special procedure. Now everyone who's a regular in this channel is gonna know exactly what I'm gonna do. But there's a procedure, a special procedure for this SSD. You want to remove it. They changed it! What? What? What the hell is this? I need to take a pic of this. They changed the SSD. What? 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 Wait. Where's my phone? What the fuck? I need to see the serial number. They changed it. Watch this. Bink. They are watching. Watch this. You need to remove this, otherwise you break the SSD when you put the heatsink on. But they changed it. Hello? That makes no sense. Why? Why? Yeah. Why did they change it? They put the controller in the middle. You know how it used to look like? The NM? The NM, it didn't matter if it's 4 terabytes or 2 terabytes or whatever. The controller used to be right at the beginning, right here. Now they moved it in the middle. For some reason. Why the hell did they move it in the middle? Can somebody read the controller? So SM22, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Is it 268? 268 something. XT2F. Turn around. Yep. Wow. Unexpected change. Not sure exactly why. But it is what it is. Does it make contact with the grommet? It does. Perfect. Did I take a picture of it? Can you fucking... Alright, perfect guys. Can you look up a review of the NM790 and check if it's the same controller? Like Tech Power Up or something like that? Can you look it up? I'm actually curious. Because I don't know why they would change the position of the freaking controller. Also, I hate this mount. I hate it. I feel like I'm gonna break everything. Why? Why do you make me do this? Why do you make me do this? I can't. I'm gonna break it. It's so dumb. No. It's fine. You know what's kind of funny? The fact that they put it in the middle makes it so that it doesn't make contact with the thermal pad, by the way. Watch this. Where do I put it? Where do I put you? You see the controller right there? It is literally not making contact with the thermal pad. Dude, there's like a little space. There's like a little space right here. That is actually crazy. That's insane. Also, what the fuck is that first message? I swear to God, if I see that again, you're permad. Dude, wall of text, by the way. Crazy. Crazy behavior. Also, let me just... See that? There it is. No contact. Perfect. Interesting. No contact. Oh, what the fuck is that message? Hey, how would you go, I built myself a custom loop a few weeks ago, see my GPU and CPU, I got and just go try the 62 just to begin with, but when I set up, I can't even load into Windows without the wrong. Should I start with loosening timings or just keep it at 6,000 and enjoy the PC? Just enjoy the PC at 6,000. You're good to go. The only thing you can do is just mess around with the timings a little bit. That's it. And I'm not talking about primaries. I'm talking about like tertiaries, secondaries, and so on. And please stick to the JDEC correct values. Not like fucking some whack ass shit. Because that's just gonna get you in trouble. I guess they changed controllers then. Controller via TPU. Yeah, I guess they changed. They changed controllers. Interesting. Wow. Anyway, sadly, it doesn't make contact, which is a shame. The one thing that needs cooling on the SSD doesn't make contact. It is what it is, bruv. It is what it is. Anyway, let's move on to the case, shall we? Also, I'm sorry for such a unenthusiastic answer, but yeah. AMD is just full of trouble if you want to go mess around over 6,000. So if you're gonna go mess around over 6,000, you're just gonna experience trouble, but you should be prepared for it. So if you're prepared for it, then just get at it. Like, no worries, just go for it, mess around, find out, and it is what it is. But if you just want a PC, just stick to 6,000 and stick to 2,000 FCLK. Do a bunch of timings, do GDM off, do Nitro, mess around with Nitro, mess around with stream stores and so on. Yes, do that, but just keep it at 6,000. Like, you're not gonna gain an enormous amount of performance. You're gonna gain single % difference performance. So, like, doesn't make sense. Anyway. You're better off tuning the CPU. The CPU is gonna gain you much more than the RAM. So, and please,
but
do not just do
can't compete madness
clock offset. Do not do clock offset on the CPU. Just 200 or whatever. Like, the CPU is not gonna like the 1.3 volts plus that the VRM is gonna shove into it. So that's the last thing you wanna do. Just start understanding what your CPU can do. Maybe use Hydra. Hydra is a pretty decent tool to actually get some decent core offset values. So start with that, and then do the clock offset. Then Nitro. Yeah, okay, 2200. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna do the usual. I need a little bit more power in my hand. I need to be Hulk. I need to be Hulk in this instance. There you go. We got the power. We got the power. Also, we need to do this one. Before I do that. We need to pull this. There we go. Me right now. It's okay, man. It's okay. You said you're a beginner. Now, that's how beginners start. And then eventually they find out that it's unhealthy to fuck around and find out. On your daily especially. And then you slowly tune down the stuff. It's okay, it's okay. I was also like that. I was also pushing every single megahertz possible and then reinstalling Windows every week and so on. Come on then. I do this so I can actually pull the RGB connector through. Otherwise I can't get the RGB connector through. And there it is. Alright. Well. Do I begin with the cables before the AIO? Yes, I have to actually. So let's begin with the cables before the AIO. Oh, we already started the cables then.
Yes.
What if the arc? You might get a BTF.
What fan's gonna be used?
What fans? The usual. The usual, man. The usual. No change. Ow! Thermal right, yes. Thermal right. Okay. Okay then. So, almost everything out. Oh, this is gonna piss me off, man. Fuck. Also, it is what it is. It is what it is, bruv. Try the P12 Pro, pretty nice, but POG, I absolutely hate them. The worst fans ever released. Because I like silence over airflow. I prefer silence. I was born in it. I was molded by it. I think they're literally like the worst fans ever. Apart from the airflow. Like the airflow is all fine and good, but everything else is worse. I don't know. They're loud as fuck. I prefer the old ones. I still daily the old ones. I would not be able to daily the new ones, let me tell you that. They are too loud. Even at low RPM, that's the worst. Like, if they were quiet at low RPM, I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, yeah, I'm all for it, man. But they're not even quiet at low RPM. It's like, how the fuck do you manage that? It's like the bearing. The bearing is rumbly. So it's rumbling a bit. So, yeah. It is what it is, bruv. It is what it is. Let me see how long I actually take for this build. That I should be pretty long because I'm taking my time a little bit. But actually the cable management might actually be the quickest here out of the regular builds. Because it's a BTF. BTF is pretty easy to cable manage. So it would be a good idea to change them. If you like performance, then they're fine. Performance on the cheap, right? If you prefer silence over performance, then just get the regular ones. The literal, like the complete regular P12s. That's it. Just get those. They are gonna be the most silent fans you will ever own. And they're still really good in terms of radiator performance and in airflow performance. So it's not like they're bad. Any downsides? That's kind of scary. There should be. So if I remove this heatsink, you would see that there is a shunt monitoring the power going into the 12-pin connector. So there is a shunt. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be protecting anything. It should, right? It should. But at least you have that, right? Obviously, when you're pulling 600 watts through that connector, it's unhealthy in any case. But at least this connector is far away from the GPU VRM. The GPU VRM is going to be close to this, right? Fairly close to this. Not next to it, but fairly close to this. This is a bit of a larger surface area than the 12-pin alone, right? So it's going to carry, or it's going to manage heat a little bit better than the 12-pin. Obviously, it's not going to be completely fail-safe. It can also fail. But at least the 12-pin itself, since it's far away from the GPU, it should be fine. But again, it's not. It should be more fine than on the GPU itself when it's pulling 600 watts. That's the whole point. It's not fail-safe, but it's a little bit safer than on the GPU itself. So. Max better noise-wise? No. 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 Fries the whole board? I mean, it depends where it fails. It depends where it fails. There's so many failure points that it's impossible to like, oh, this is gonna happen. No, it can happen in many ways, right? It can happen just like, for example, the power supply was shut off because the power supply has a very sensitive overcurrent protection and short circuit protection. So it would just immediately shut off when it detects a short circuit. The 12-pin or the, let's say the motherboard is already melted a little bit. It's making contact with the ground or something like that. So the power supply will just click and shut off. Maybe it wouldn't cause that much damage. Maybe the power supply doesn't have a sensitive overcurrent protection and short circuit protection. And then it will just completely fry through the motherboard. It will completely fry through the BTF connector. It is what it is. Anyway, I do not recommend doing 600 watts on any GPU with a single 12-pin. Just so you know. Be it a 3090 Ti, a 4090, or a 5090. It is just not healthy. Either you power limit it or you do an undervolt, so you keep a little bit of a performance while keeping or while dropping the power. So at least you get that. That's what I recommend. ay, ay. Drink holder, this? Yes. That's for when you're building the PC. Remember to drink, boys. Oh my god, these cables are annoying. Okay, so this is gonna be a difficult one because I need to pull the RGBs through. There we go. All right. What is this? 770. Big fan, RGB. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Hello, Yuki. Yuki. There it is. Anyway, time for the radiator. I think I want to do it like this. Sorry, boys, you're not gonna be able to see this. Yeah. Actually. I forgot how I used to do this. How did I do this last time? I remember putting this through. Like this. And then somehow my finger! How did I do this? Was I mad? Oh, did I do it like this? Potentially. I might have potentially done it like this. Come on then, get through. Oh, it won't go through. Fuck! Hold up, I need a little bit of a fix. Hold up. I need a fix. Come on then. No. How do I do this fix? Ah, there we go. Alright, we back, baby. We back. Watch out. Come on. I need you. There we go. Alright, now the difficult part. Also, yes, the bottom has to be off. If you're wondering. Anyway, now that this is actually in, I can do this. Come on then. It is your time. Yeah. And yes, if you're wondering, this case actually does not support 360 on the side, but I made it support it. I made it. Meow. Meow. Come on, you can do it. No. Can I just put you here? On the glass, that's not good. There. Stay there. Come on. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths. Deep breaths are good. I can't. They made this case smaller since the last time I used it. Ow! I pinched my finger. There it is. Watch out, baby. Watch out. Ah! Anyway, it's in. Good then. Good. Now I need to do the fan. The fan thing. Baka. There we go. Baka. Alright. Have you got a license for that? Have you got a license for that? There we go. Nicer. I can put the bottom back on. The bottom. I'm in a good mood, okay? I'm in a good mood. Shut the hell up. You're ruining my mood. Dude. Baka. Oh, I actually captured the freaking cable as well. Pog. Come on then. You pilot parking. I swear to God, if I ever see you again. Ah. There you go. Now the fans. You see this? That is important. I said a baka. Baka. Baga. Anyway. Huh. 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 I will need this. Back up, back up, back up, back up. How the fuck do I even do this with two hands? Is Madness able to do this with two hands? Only two? Only two? Only two hands. Yep. Alright, we back. That will not disconnect, okay? It will not. Not today. Not today. Come on then. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Nice, huh? Nice, huh? That is it. Anyway, that's gonna be it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get it. W. No, I hate these. These are the bad ones. And before the client is watching this and they're like, what did he just say about my fans? What? Was? Was?
How could you, Yeats shoes?
What? Yeats shoes? 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 Chapati? Slippers? Your mom's slippers? Throws your mom's slippers. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Ah, shit! I fucked up already. Already. Can I start with the bottom? The bottom? The boot? The boot? The bottom? The bum 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 bum. The bottom. There we go.
Is this a BTF case as well?
Yes. Of course, like what? How am I supposed to build a BTF motherboard without a BTF case as well? Come on then.
With an angle grinder in hand.
with an angle grinder. That's a fine proposition, isn't it? That's a fine proposition by this gentleman. A fine gentleman. A fine gentleman. Alright. Wait. Ooh. This needs to go up. You stay here, you pile up. There you go. Heavy is the clown. Heavy is the clown. Sorry for showing you the back of my head, but it is what it is. That's how we're doing this. That's how we're doing this. Ah, there you go. Fine cable management. Ow. There we go. Nice. Okay, so this is tucked away. I just need a zip. Ach du Scheiße, this is gonna be close. Now that is gonna be close. It is gonna have to go straight over. I will zip tie these two though. I can't zip tie this, because if I zip tie this, I don't reach. Unless I do pump, but I don't want to do pump. That's a fine proposition. Bruv. Oh, I could have pulled it way up. I could have pulled it way up. I'm a moron. There we go. Is that some fine cable management? He speaks British and Asian accent. Yes. What a fine job. Speaking Trump? No, I can't. I can't speak that. I don't know how to speak Trump. I don't know. I haven't practiced. There we go. Yeah. Baka baka. Okay, here it is. We're finally here. Yes, yes, yes. It's such a light board, by the way. This is like one of the lightest boards. Even though it's BTF and everything special and shit, but it feels so cheap. It feels very cheap. Sagely.
No push-pull.
Yeah, we're doing push-pull, no worries. You better shut the hell up. We're gonna do that, no worries. You just did? No, I did not. We have a great economy. One of the greatest economies. You've never seen anything like it. The front. Could you do a? Yes and no. Yeah, it depends. Some of the connectors, when you flip them around, the pinout can change, so it would flip completely around. So I don't think you can just flip it around. Also, because the pinout changes. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. That is all. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. And there's a massive difference. Mainly the I/O. The I/O changes a bit. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. Meow, meow. You pile of shit, I swear to God. Like. Oh, maybe. No, my God, it's tearing completely apart. It's impossible to take it off. Maybe with one swing. Watch me do one swing. Watch this. Not again! In a different spot now. In actually a different spot. That's
PTM Ming?
PTMing, yes. I swear to God, if this thing...
Only gets worse.
Only fucking get worse, yes. No, just let me do this. I know how to handle PTM.
If does that, it's a god in PTM.
Let me do this again. Oh my fucking God, it actually... You need to massage it a little bit. And then it goes. Come on. Massaging, 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 massaging. Massaging. Now. Yep. Ooh, told you. What's up, baby? What's up? Alright, we back.
Login.
Oh my fucking god, it doesn't stick anymore. It don't stick. No, 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 no. Half of it's stuck. Fuck. Anyway. God bin PTN. I couldn't care less if it's God bin or not. This is depressing. Now it's stuck to the knife. Perfect. Why is it stuck to my finger now? Thank God. There we go. Perfect. You know what the worst part is? I have to do that to the GPU later. Anyway, fuck. PTMing. We're gonna make sure that we PTM this thing when we are done. There we go. Nice shot. Alright, now the difficult part, the fucking screwing in of the AIO. The AIO that bends the CPU. The AIO that bends the fucking CPU. And then release by 3 revolutions. You just squeeze it all the way. I don't know why they do this. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That's more than enough pressure on this thing. Jesus, it's still super hard on it. Jesus. Yeah. Wait, why unscrewing? Please, somebody link my tweet to extend. Somebody link him the tweet. There we go. Hopefully that's the right one. Can I do this with one hand? Well, yes, I can. Pog. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Mapscorp, for answering all those questions, by the way. You're a Giga Chad.
Login. Present day, present time.
Present? Where? Presents? There we go. Nicer. Whoa. All right. Well, let's see if this fits. Of course it does. Like a glove. Also, all right, because of this, right? Come on then, there you go. Like a glove. Perfect. Now what? Now we take a little break, okay? Okay? 3-minute break.
Cat sitting very comfortably around a campfire with its friends. Kate sitting very comfortably around a campfire with its friends. Kate sitting very comfortably around a campfire with its friends. Cat sitting very comfortably around a campfire with its friends. Kate sitting very comfortably around a campfire with its friends. Kate sitting very comfortably around a campfire with its friends. Text-to-speech disabled.
Alright, we back. Wait, I can keep this open. I can keep it open. Alright. Oh my god, cat sitting very comfortably around the campfire. Text-to-speech is disabled? No. It should be on. Isn't it on? Is it not on?
Login.
Anyway, here it is. The fans. Here we go.
In 300 meters, lift off.
300 meters? Okay. 1 hour and a half for this. Oh my god, here we go, the fans, man, the fans. The fans. Right, well, reverse. I actually, wait, I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to do this. I could just plug them in, actually. Yeah, I could just put them in. No worries. It's actually even better if I just put them in instead of putting the cables apart. Come on. There you go. Ooh, it's a tight fit. Can just put it through here, and I'm gonna pull them apart later. That is it. Now the bottom, but I need to unpack the fans first. Now let's begin. Unpack after unpack after unpack. Yes. It is a nice PC, yeah. What fans? These guys. These are the reverse fans. And then the other ones are just K12W, that's it. The classic. Ow. Loud AF, yes. That's why I rate them poorly, because they're trash. They're loud, too loud. Arctic is going on a Zalman, how's it called, trip. Because Zalman back in the day, like we're talking 2000s, was a great manufacturer for coolers, both GPU, CPU, chipset, and so on. And they were known for the performance and the quietness, right? They were quiet. And then Zalman went completely wild with the noise. They made like really loud coolers that didn't really perform. And then Arctic is doing the same now. It's like they're doing extremely loud coolers after making some of the quietest coolers ever. Actually, I don't have to. A casa. They're still making the which, like Arctic or Zalman? Arctic is kind of like EOL a bit. Yes and no. Like the stock is kind of like it's in stock and then it's out of stock, and it's in stock and it's out of stock. It's you never know. I know that the old ones are slowly going EOL, so which is kind of sad because they were great coolers. Are you kidding? These screws are tough. Why are they tough? Yeah, Antec was a hit or miss as well. Antec had some legendary cases, legendary power supplies, legendary coolers. And then they have like the shit stuff as well. It's crazy. What's up, stranger? Hello, stranger. Howdy, partner. Top of the morning to ya. Finally, most of the builds I've been doing recently are AMD. Finally. I've done like 10 in the past month. And I shit you not. Like legitimately I've done 10 in the past month. Yeah, those are going sideways. It is what it is. Because these screws are something else, let me tell you. These screws are something else. There you go. There we go. Bottom. You do this as your job? Of course. Yes, this is my job. Yes, it's the waves, yeah. Except for when Intel releases Arrow Lake, and then there is no wave. It's non-existent. I've built one Arrow Lake PC. One. Were you scared when you did your first PC? That is 17 years ago. If I'm honest with you, I do not remember. Probably, maybe. Maybe a bit. But not really. Because I was always messing with the radios, TVs, speakers, cassette players, and so on. I was always messing with that stuff, so I wasn't really phased when I was messing with a PC. You repair, you refurbish. Nice. That's a pretty good job, actually. I like refurbishing as well. I do refurbishing as well. I literally just refurbished a PC, by the way, before this one. So, ow. Yes, I do refurbish as well. I do everything. Ah, yes. The 8086. Or 88. I think it's 86 as well, yeah? 86 was one of them. And then they released a special edition 8086 to for an anniversary, right? A special edition 8700K. That kid outside better shut the hell up. Maybe they heard me. He shut the hell up. Voodoo? Nice. Which one? Which voodoo? Click? Click sometimes isn't quite enough. Sometimes the connector is a little bit sideways, but it clicks anyway. I would check that it sits flush with the connector. So. Let me look up. It's gonna be 3,000 or something, I swear to God. Those were incredibly popular. Or maybe the 2000 SLI one. Voodoo SLI, yeah, but which one? 2000? 3000? Maybe 5500? I doubt it was 5500. I had a 5500 Voodoo. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Now let's start with the cables. Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Whoa. Let's start with the cables. See ya. See ya. Have a good one. Yeah, fans look nice, yeah. They're also nice overall in terms of pretty much everything. Except for out of the box reliability, but that's basically all the fans. So out of the box, 1 out of 10, you're most likely gonna get a defective fan in some way, shape or form. Mostly the RGB. Mostly the RGB is gonna be spazzing out. But that's basically all the fans. Not just fans, but all components as well. In general, if it has RGB, it has like an incredibly high chance of just spazzing out. Alright, well, let's take a picture actually. Let's take a pic. Progress, let's see progress. Click.
Make sure that the pic is saved to leave.
It is saved. Can I retweet this? Hold on. How do I retweet my own post? If I go to my profile, can I do this? Quote, right? Quote. And then add. How do I add pics? Done. I'm not sure what's happening. Progress. Post. Cute. 22 likes, 1 comment. Alright, progression. Let's go. Okay. Boop. Now we can do the wham. The wham. The wham. And yes, it is 8,000, but it's not gonna run at 8,000. It's gonna run at 6,000. It's just 8,000 because it's a good bin.
Sad cat thumbs up.
There we go. No white RAM, Sag? Yes, sadly. Luckily, it's gonna get covered by a freaking cooler, so... White wham fan. The wham fan. So we need the adapter. Ooh, this one is smooth. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Now this cable mess. All right. Let's straighten out these cables. Oh, there's a little whatever it's called. There we go. That's the cables.
Hard question: how many RAM coolers did you buy for all the pieces?
There's a tower of RAM coolers right there, basically. It was twice as high as now. Can I zoom you in into that? There it is, next to the power supplies. That's the RAM fan. Black and white. Oh, how do I do this again? Baga. Meow. Does it fit? Yes. Perfect. It's less than a millimeter away. There's gonna be a lot of cables going up in here. A lot of them. Cute. Okay, that's it for the front. That's actually it for the front for now. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna take a before and after picture actually. I never did it before.
Omega.
I never did it before, so we'll see. Alright, Meow. Okay. Now let's split the ones that need to go. No, I could just go straight over like this. These guys need to go up. Pump. Pumpa. Goes in here. Honestly, I kind of just want to pull the cables that need to go up right now, like literally right now. Like this. I believe that's it. I don't need this one. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, there's no space here. Hidden on your main PC? No, I do not. VRM. This is fan. Danger zone. Actually, I'm gonna. No. Never mind. I will not switch.
Oh, oh.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. I'm just gonna have to do this. It is what it is. The pain and suffering, it's actually, what's it called? It's kind of like meditating a little bit. Sadly, I can't do anything about this one going straight over here. It is what it is. It's almost like meditation. Oh, wait. Fuck. One more. Come on, then. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now get the hell out of my way. What the f are you doing here? careful with the goods, darling.
This is either madness or brilliance. This is the day you will always remember as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. What? What? Wait, can I turn the cam off real quick? This is important. Anyway, let's just continue then. Alright, well, Jesus. That's impossible. But I can see it like this. Problem is the fucking fan connectors are on the way. I want to do on like on the opposite side like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, fine. Where the hell do I put you? I mean, it couldn't be any better. It could not be any better. And then this guy. I still don't know which way, because I think this makes way for the... no, not really. But I should, I think, still do this way. Like that. Please tell me it's the right way. There's no way this is not the right way. I can't actually see. No, it's the opposite. What? It's the opposite. Dude, don't worry guys, I'm not suffering. I'm enjoying myself over here. Now, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do something about this fucking Type-C. Yeah. It would be so perfect if it ran like this, but it does not, except for, wait a minute. But it does. But it does. Not bad. Not even bad. That's fine. That is completely fine.
Login.
That's completely fine. I just need to zip tie it. Sadly, it's gonna be like next to it. Never mind. Never mind. It came way more up than I anticipated. Also, that little RGB connector went loose. You rat, go back in. There you go. didn't want to damage it. Can I grab both of you? Yes. There we go. I mean, I don't know anymore. This doesn't get any better than this. Just does not get any better. Alright, well, here's the audio. Dude, I need to check a message. What? Can I go under? Hey. Yes. Unda. That's cute. Not going anywhere, literally. Okay. Okay. Somebody to each morning I wake up, can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror. Top. Hmm. The man.
.45V XMP sticks.
Yes. They were cheap. They were cheap, bruv.
Danger zone.
Don't worry, we're past the danger zone. It's all gone. With this, look. No, never mind actually. We're not done yet. We have one more. One more. If I fail this one, yeah. Come on. Ooh. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Each morning I wake up and stand on my feet, take a look in the mirror. Guys, before and after. Alright. Before and after, let's see.
Wow.
Meow. Meow. Well, it's posted in the server. Yeah. Alright, what's going on Twitter? What's up? Only 5 notifications? Are you crazy? Only 5? Am I washed? I'm washed. I'm totally washed. On the line, the edge PSUs. I don't know why would you choose it? I guess the only reason to choose it would be the integrated USB and the fan connectors. That's it. And apparently it's unreliable. Cables are nice. Okay, fair enough. Cables don't make up for a mediocre power supply. I don't know. Apparently they're not that great, as far as I heard. Anyway, there it is. We're free to do the power supply. Great. what's next? Where's my knife? Oh, there it is. Take a look in the mirror. CPU, no. 24 SATA, yes, no, SATA. Is this CPU? CPU, perfect. Take a look in the mirror. Alright, here we go. BTF time. BTF time. Can you believe it? Wait! Ach du fucking sh... Thank God I noticed. Can I squeeze you? No. Sad. No. You pilot, I swear to God, if one piece of shit connector is gonna ruin my day. There we go. That is the pump, not the other one. The other one is the opt, and that would be really bad. I need the separated pump. Still in Shroud? No. No, I've not been in Shroud server for over 5 years or something. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Lindsay didn't like me. Let's just say that. Lindsay didn't like me too much, so I got yeeted. And then when Sai left and when Deceit left, I left as well. So that was it. That was it. Huh. No. Yes. No. Yes or no? Yes or no? That should be good, yeah. Okay. Remember chatting with you off. Yeah. Dude. You're taking me back like over 6-7 years now. Jesus. That was early, man. 2017? Something like that. When Nostis was still around. Dude. I remember, man. I remember. You today someone mentioned Geiger's review. Ah. Birdie ban? Oh, I can't actually remember. Hold on. Birdie ban. What was that? I actually forgot, dude. It's been too long. Birdie ban. Nice to see you here. A little bit of a throwback. He was a mod in Shroud Chat. He said, Shroud Chat, what shit? Lelish, hi. Hello. Come on then. There we go. Got bopped. The guy got bopped real quick. Boop. Is this possible? Is this a thing? Is this reality? Or is just imagination? Is it just imagination? I would have to pull it a little bit. I can pull it, right? Come on then. Oh. Yo! There we go. That's the first step. These guys don't really matter anymore. They're kind of just sitting there. Now the 24 pin. What do I do with you? Do I route you like this? Yes, perfect. Huh. Yes, that's gonna be the way. The way, do you know the way? Ooh. I don't know the way yet. Do not know the way. Do you know the way? Right. Bonk. Second one. Bink. That should be good enough. Good enough. Do not cut any cables. Imagine I cut a freaking fan cable with this. Bonk. Can I zip tie right here? Like a little zip. I have no white more. No, I need more zip ties.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Bruh. There you go. Click. Okay, you're being annoying. That's the 24 pin, yeah? Bonk. These guys are fine. I don't have to zip tie them. They're gonna be zip tied to the to the 12th pin anyway. So what the hell? What the heck? Yeah, they're doing anniversary.
Hello Monster Demon Panacos there, how are why?
Oh my goodness. I'm doing pretty good actually, funnily enough. So, how about you? How are you doing? Wait, am I dumb? Am I dumb?
Yes.
Yes. Am I dumb? Dumb? Just dumb? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. There, that should be fine. I'm trying to pull this one top. Savvy? Savvy? Savvy. Savvy! Come on then. There we go. That's the top one. Boop. 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 And then click. Click. Where are you at? Whoop. No. Yeah. Got him. Nice. Okay. That's it for the SATA power. This is just gonna sit over here. Either this way or this way, doesn't matter. Like that. I can zip tie this so it doesn't fly around. Now, these guys can just go a little bit more out. Come on. There. That's a click. What do I do? You're free to do it. No worries. What? Hold on. Why am I getting... I'll read that later, actually. I can't right now. I can't. Oh my god. I keep getting fucking... Actually, no, that is actually a bad idea. I need to leave these guys alone. I need to leave them alone. Some cables are not really good for zip tying down, especially right next to the connector. But I need to do the SATA, so I don't want that SATA flying around, you say? Because it's right on the DIMM slots. Right on the DIMM slots. Can you imagine the EMI? There you go, Pug! It's one more. One more. Einmal. My fingers are dying actually. You're doing a nice job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome. Welcome to the club. Baka. There you go. And this one's gonna get like zip tied right here. Boom. Pop. Like that. And then on the bottom somewhere there. There. And that's gonna be it. Now we need to move on to the GPU. Yeah. Okay. To the GPU. Okay. I can just pull this through actually. We'll see where it goes. All right. Now, this camera is smoking hot. Smoking. There it is. The 5080. All right. Let's do not tear this box apart. There she is. Yeah. And then this. And this. Also, they started putting P on the cards, and I'm not sure what the P stands for, because usually it's warranty, not warranty, right? But they started putting P on the freaking cards right here. P would stand for PTM. The problem is, the last one that I disassembled did not have a PTM on it. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Protection maybe. P, protection. I hate this sticker. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Why did they do this? Well, that's a thick boy, isn't it? That's a thick boy. Anyway, let's take it. Let's take it apart. Let us take it apart. First time. And apply a PTM on it. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Ow! There you go. What the fuck? White pads. They're using white thermal pads. Zotac, are you out of your mind? What the fuck? Okay. Jesus. Yeah, Zotac lost it. They've lost the plot. Can I disconnect you without breaking the cables? Maybe later. Ow! That actually hurt. Yo! That attention to detail and they don't put a PTM on it. Are you crazy? Like, what? Are you dumb? I mean, I know exactly why they don't put PTM on it. Not sure if I want to disclose it, but yeah, like still, they should put PTM on it. Let me see if I can keep the warranty. Of course I can. So top right. Alright, cool. There we go. Top right. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Bonk. How did you take it off? With a piece of box cutter knife? I can't even grab it. With a piece of box cutter knife. That's how. Wait. Yeah. I mean, I must admit that they're really going, like they're doing a good job with the paste. The problem is it's still paste. So that's a big no-no. I love these pads, man. They're so soft, but they don't break. They do not break. That's good. As long as they don't break, it's good. Oh, we have a little 12-pin shunt cooling. Pog. Dude, these cards are so fucking cracked. I swear to God, I would daily one in a heartbeat. I love these cards. And I'm not even sugarcoating it, by the way. They're just really good. That's just how it is. Like, look, it's pretty much a baby Hall of Fame. Like, if they filled out all of these capacitors, it would be a Hall of Fame. They didn't. They were cost cutting. Cost cutting. Cost cutting? I wish they would use PTM though. Nice. There we go. There we go. And now the PTM. Please don't break my soul. I swear to God, if you break my soul again. Yo, it's staring again. No, 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 no. No. Not again, not again. Actually, literally not again. I swear to God. Not again. Yeah. Ooh, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Nice. Nice. Bruv. We got it. We're locked in. We're super locked in. Mega locked in. Watch this. If you come off the core. Fuck. Come on. No, 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 no. Please, 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 please. Obey. Obey. Obey, 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 obey. Yeah. That's good enough. Now I need to just remove this. Okay. This, honestly, this doesn't matter. I can just move this actually here to the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on with you. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on with you. acetone. Out of acetone. All right. Well, we need to put this on. Now careful. There you go. We didn't break warranty, Pog. Can you go in? What the? Acceptibar. What again? Dude. Hi. Hi. How are you? I'm good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good actually. Thank you for the gifts, man. A lot of content. Oh, just yeah, Twitter. Just a Twitter stuff. Twitter stuff. Alright, let me wipe this thing. Hold up. There we go. Anyway, that's a PTM, bruv. PTM? Alright, we need to get back to the case. Oh my god, the camera is smoking actually. Lol. Yo! Back to the case. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Ach du. Jesus, that's a beastie. Beastie. Let's go. Nintendo Switch has to raise bad batteries. Is also I can that's really good, yeah. Microscope is like it can hard carry repairs. Not just repairs, but everything in general, like diagnostics and everything. You can spot stuff that you would not spot with your eye. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna need this. I swear to God, if I lose it on the cable again, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. How's it looking? Looking good. Not bad. Yeah, looking good. Good. Can I do this? Bank. It's done. No, this is just how it is. This is about as good as it gets for the 12 pin. Like the bottom cables just have to come out like this. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh. Anyways, yeah, exactly. Anyways. Anyways. Oh no, anyway. It's done, it's done, it's done. It's done. Oh my goodness. Actually, you can't really see this. It's done. Except for like this will stay here. I could zip tie it, but it doesn't make any sense to zip tie that thing because it's in place. Holy! Oh. Let me take care of my desk a little bit. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, that's the final result, bruv. Whoa. Jesus. Was it worth 3.5 hours? Probably not. Maybe Chad disagrees. You earned a hype chest. Open to see. Open. What the fuck is this? What the f... Ah, hell no. Anyway, oh my goodness. That is actually crazy. Bruv. That ain't real, bruv. That ain't real. What am I doing, bruv? Putting this on the other side. You need to switch to all times. Dude, I don't know what that is, man. I need a mod. Wait, I could probably do like this. Hold up. No, that doesn't work. Stop it. sad. The sun is in the way. The sun. The sun. The sun. I need to make like professional pictures, you know? Fuck. That won't work. That also won't work. Stupid light in the back, I swear to God. Let me try to make a good photo. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let's try this. Please no explosions. I beg you. Please everything turn on. Thank God. Everything turns on. Everything. Everything turns on. Okay. Let me do a little video. Let me do a little video. Little vid. Alright, there it is. Okay, good enough. Oh my fucking God, this is heavy. Oh. Oh, is anyone still here? Jesus, wait. I could do this. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Cute, no explosions. There's the capture card. Wait, let me pause this real quick. Hold up. Before, after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. there, and then the video. Beep. How is this guy's name? Okay, Pug. Delete or F1. Which BIOS is this? 122. That's not too bad actually. That's actually not bad. Oh wait. No, I need to check this one. Actually, you can. No, you can't. Okay.
No anti-sag. There we go. This. I mean, I could just keep this, you know? Realistically. No anti-sag? Where do I put it? Also, this GPU doesn't necessarily need anti-sag, because the whole backplate and the whole cooler is actually holding it up because it's screwed in into the back side of the case. The back I/O, right? So the whole GPU is just standing like this. You can't even, like, I can barely move it, by the way. And I can barely move it down as well. It makes no sense. Do I update? It's not necessary. No, it's not necessary. Why would I update? It's like, what? It's the same GSA, and this one doesn't even come with the freaking HD BIOS thing. So, it's fine. Yeah. Wait, let me check. Hold on.
Okay. What do I do with you, bro? What do I do with you? There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's do a little bit of a setup. Actually, I can't. I can't. I need an SSD. Hold up. That also does it for me for today, actually.
Oh right.
That's about it.
We bay what's up.
I said I'm gonna keep to my schedule, and I I clocked out 19 minutes ago, so that does it for me. I'll do a little quick base setup, and that's it. And then we continue tomorrow. That's how it is. That's how it is. I decided to have a schedule, and I'm gonna stick to it. But let's do it. So let's do a base. So this two, okay.
Booba.
Boop. Okay. You got a work schedule in? I created it myself because I was sick and tired of being employed part-time and doing full-time hours while getting paid part-time. So there's that. Dude, rat radar. What the fuck? Hold on. So, 20, yes.
Modern day slavery,
80,
ha.
65. What is 60? Can I? Oh, wait. Ah, no. No. 65, 80. There you go. And then 80, 100. And then 80, 80, 80, 80. There you go. Standard manual. 50, 0, 50, 65. 100, 80. 100. That schedule is gonna no, it's gonna last like until I get full time. It's gonna be there. So it is what it is. I'm already over time. I'm already like, where's my money? Where's my money, bruv? I'm already over time, man. It's crazy. Anyway, 20%. Um, 65, 80, 65, 100. There you go. Oh, modern day slavery. Yes. I did it to myself for 2.5 years. I'm done. I am done, bro. I'm fucking done. It is what it is. That's it. That's yeah. Yeah. Ooh, pizza IE. 4. All right, that's it. That's the base profile. Base. Let's see if it boots. Right, that's the last thing basically. Boot and yeah. Funnily enough, like part-time hours average is 21 hours per week, right? Per week. All right, we booted. Oh, it's the GPU. It's the GPU. It's the GPU. There's no driver because this was in the other one. Right. Actually, I don't have to. Burek, yes. Expo enabled? No. No. Linely cooler yet? No. I think I did. I think I did one time. And yes, it did have good performance. I still hate the mount. I still hate the noise. I still hate the connectors. But it performs good. Can this be done already? Yes. Omega. Don't keep him online? Yes. I swear to God, you guys are keeping me as your personal slave. Just buy from for 1 cent from China. Actually, really fast mount pump. I saw it. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's similar to Arctic, if I remember correctly. Can you like shut the hell up? What the fuck? Can I finally post the final result of the build?
Yes. Hi, do you have ever tweaked Felipe above all
Open.
PC?
How big is this? 60 megabyte. Okay, well, let's see if I can post this on Twitter. I'm not sure if this is gonna be too big for Twitter. Copy. 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 Okay. Boop. There you go. Final result posted. I'm gonna go grab food. I'm gonna go as well. We found out that it actually does work. Let me see. One test. One test. I need to do the one test. What the fuck? What did that? Oh. It's not bad. Hi, do you tweaked Filippo? Cute. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. It's been fun. It's been fun. And I'll most likely, well, yes, I should see you tomorrow. Somewhere after 12. Central European summertime, I believe. Somewhere after 12.
Hey Madness, enjoyed the rest of the day.
And thank you, Acceptibar. Yeah, and everyone else. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.